PageyTutors. My name is Jasmine, a physical therapist from Cebu City. You might wonder, where is Paige? Why is she not here? Well, she will come in later. For this video, we will talk about the PT laws, the PT code of ethics, and the roles and responsibilities of being a physical therapist. Well, we have our guest for this video. So, without further ado, let us meet them. From California, a world-renowned orthopedist and a very handsome physical therapist, Doc Og.
Guys, what's up? Adrian here.
Also from California, the owner of this channel, the ever so beautiful and talented PT, PageyTutors.
Hi Jazz, hi Poos!
From Manila, the most top one PT in Luzon. Ladies and gentlemen, bless the holy.
Hi!
Last but not the least, she loves cats, and I'm sure you're going to love her, Jazz Cats. Hello.
So you guys, what have you been up to these days?
Well, actually, on the first week of quarantine, I wasn't really doing anything. I felt like I wanted to just lay on my bed, watch movies, K-dramas, and animes, like the whole day. And I also started working out, which actually didn't work out. But well, anyway, one thing I'm proud of is that I started my own YouTube channel, and I actually posted a video last week about traumatic brain injury. Have you guys seen it?
I've watched it, Paige. It was very informative. I'm sure your viewers learned a lot too.
Thank you guys! Thank you for support.
Okay guys, speaking of informative, I've got to show you about the responsibilities of a physical therapist.
Bless, I am so excited.
I know you are, Jazz, and here it goes. Roll VTR. So one of the responsibility of a physical therapist is the confidentiality. So information relating to the PT-patient relationship is confidential and may not be communicated to a third party not involved in the patient care without prior consent from the patient. So as a physical therapist, it is always a good practice to tell clients at the beginning of your contact with them that whatever they tell you is confidential. One of the most important elements of confidentiality is that it helps to build and develop trust between you and your patients, so it potentially allows for the free flow of information between the patient and the physical therapist. So as a PT, you should only disclose information to other parties where a client or your patient has consented to the release of the information. So next responsibility is keeping track of the goals and progress of the patients. By monitoring the patient's progress, you are able to know if your management works, and if that works, you can set another goal. And if imo ma-observe na wala na happen or it didn't work, you change your planned interventions. If you keep track of the patient's goal, you are in a way motivating or encouraging him and yourself to continue to be able to achieve both your goals. So when you measure progress while working towards a specific goal, you will be able to see that though you might not be where you are wanting to get, you have made movements in the right direction and you are a lot better off than where you started. So you see, being a physical therapist, it entails a lot of responsibilities. And since I'm done talking about the responsibilities, Doc Ong, why don't you tell our viewers about the roles of being a physical therapist?
So this is a flashback of our roles as a physical therapist in the rehab, which me and Paige work in California. So let's roll the video.
Dealing pediatric patients is very challenging, as well as neuro cases or neuropathic conditions. So in pediatric patients, we're handling kids, children, babies. So what we do is to have a fun interaction between us and the patient, because they're kids. So we have to incorporate playful activities. So you have to be patient because they're still learning and in the phase of growing. They're very hard to deal with, but as medical profession, it's our duty to help them and restore their quality of life. This also goes to patients with neuropathic conditions or neuro cases. We also have to be patient because the affected structure is the brain. It also affects that cognition. So we have to talk to them slowly and clearly.
Physical therapy in the neuro and pedia is very, very challenging, and it's also a learning experience too.
I agree because when dealing with kids, you really do have to be creative and very patient.
Ganan mi to kay kog bata. Like, cutie jud kaayo.
Paige, why don't you show us what PTs do in skilled nursing facilities?
I got you, Jess. Roll video.
Physical therapists play a primary role in providing service to patients who inquire for short-term and long-term services. Most skilled nursing facilities are long-term and rehabilitative care centers. But a number of people have a common misconception that there are only geriatric patients living in a skilled nursing facility, which is totally not the case.
You guys, that was very amazing and at the same time very inspiring.
But behind all of it, a PT must be grounded and guided by what we call our code of ethics. To give you guys an example of how this code works, I'll be showing you how it guides us in regards to how we treat our fellow PTs. Roll the video.
Hi Jess.
Oh, hi, what are you doing here?
So na-cancel yung mga appointment sa aking PT and I was thinking since you're here nearby, is it okay if ikaw mag-treat na ako?
I can't just treat you if you walk in, especially if you're under another PT. There's procedures that you have to follow. First, go and talk to your primary care physician if you're having issues with your care PT, and see if maybe they can refer you to a new one. Thank you.
Very informative, Jessa. So, the last but not the least, finally we have Jazz. What have you got there?
Well, I was an undercover here in Barangay in Cebu City. They have this PT massager who caters everyone at a very affordable price. Will that be effective? Let's find out.
Maayong gabi kanatong tanan. Ako si Jazz, ug aniya kita karon sa Barangay Birhen. Kung di na ako niyo sa kapiki na masahista, PT ko na siya at mong subay. Unsa man imong pangalan? Naunsa man imong name? Nakatapiang man siya.
Si Duwag Balibor.
Oo. Naunsa man niya libuhat?
Ang magita ko sa Pilipinas para mahilot sa kumain.
Kisa man na si Ate Piling.
Mista.
Hey baby, so ang atong treatment para nimo no kay Pilipinas ko.
Hi, ma! Duwa ka! Mobile Legend!
Grabe hasa?
Indeed, according to the PT law, anyone who poses to be a physical therapist without a license or a degree is subjected to 1,000 to 5,000 fine in the law, and also could be imprisoned from 1 to 5 years.
That is a lot of money.
And a lot of prison time.
Yeah. That would be pretty bad. Aw, guys, look at the time. We've already reached our limit. Well, I really learned a lot from you guys. Thank you so much for being here on my channel.
See you guys
See you guys in our next video.
Thank you for watching. You could follow us to our social media accounts.